I exposed Henry and Wendy's long-standing financial deception, revealing their sole income source as dividends from your mother's company, Idealian Pharmaceuticals, where they hold no actual jobs. Wendy's emotional appeal about love and providing a home was met with your scorn, hinting at a troubled past. Now, with their lies exposed and old wounds resurfacing, what will Roxanne uncover about my childhood? How will Henry and Wendy react to this public dismantling of their facade? And how will I shield my children from the fallout of this family crisis? Henry looked furious, his face contorted with a hateful sneer. "I only realized you weren't mine after I married your mother," he spat, his words laced with venom. "You're just like her. As they say, the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. You're both hussies who got yourselves pregnant before marriage." A raw, visceral anger ripped through me, a force so potent it momentarily stole my breath. He had no right to slander my mother like that. He had no idea what she had endured. "Don't you think I wanted to marry your mother?" he continued, his voice taking on a falsely wounded tone. "She was beautiful and kind. Even though her family owned their own company, I also had a great future ahead of me. I just graduated from college and had my own career." He pressed on, painting a self-pitying picture. We both had feelings for each other. After we got engaged, I thought I was the luckiest man in the world. On the day that we got married, she told me she was pregnant, but that the child wasn't mine. I was so angry. I wanted to annul the marriage right away, but she begged me not to and refused to agree to it. Miles away, in the sterile quiet of his hospital room, Ian watched the scene unfold, his face a mask of white-hot fury. Lies, all lies. There's no way Yvette would have begged anyone for anything, he thought, his chest heaving with rage. Ian retrieved his phone, his eyes burning with a cold fury as he returned to the live stream. "That man will pay for this," he vowed silently. Yvette gave so much, and he's still defiling her memory. Back on the porch, Henry continued his self-serving narrative, his voice laced with a desperate plea for sympathy. "I did love her. I couldn't bear to see her on her knees, so I decided to wait until she gave birth before divorcing her. I didn't even want a cent from her then. But during the time we spent together, she was gentle and caring. When the time came for the divorce, I couldn't go through with it. She knew that a part of me still cared, so she broke down in tears and told me that she was terminally ill and didn't have long to live. She wanted me to raise her daughter as my own. She even said that her family had abandoned her, so I was all she had left." He hung his head, a masterclass in portraying sorrow. "When I saw her dying, I knew that I had to stay. I did love her, but I also hated her." He lifted his head, his eyes hard and calculating. "She's the one who introduced me to Wendy. She told Wendy to take care of me and wanted us to take care of her daughter together. Later that day, she passed. I was so distraught that I got physically sick and had to quit my job. Even after everything, I still missed her. But a part of me hates her. I hate her for lying to me and betraying me by sleeping with another man. We got married, but she was pregnant with another man's child." His voice trailed off, thick with self-pity. "But there's no use in reliving all of this. She's gone and it's all in the past," he concluded, wiping away non-existent tears before turning his attention back to me. "Nora, I know you hate me because I wasn't a loving father to you, but if you were me, would you have been able to be caring to someone else's child?" Wendy joined in, her voice a shrill imitation of wounded innocence. "I know you think that you're entitled to your mother's company, but before she died, she told him that she wanted the company to be left to him. She said it would make up for everything she had put him through. That's why we're in this situation. Did she really leave the company to him?" The thought flickered through my mind, a seed of doubt momentarily taking root. I took a step forward, my fists clenching. My voice, when it finally came, was low and dangerous. "I'm going to have to ask you to stop telling these outrageous lies about my mother." Henry recoiled, instinctively stepping back, using the cameraman as a shield. He said mockingly, "Are you afraid people will find out the truth? You humiliated yourself. Your mother is a tramp who slept around with other men while she was with me. She didn't even know who your father was. She was damaged goods just like you are." Something inside me snapped. I took a step forward, my movements swift and silent. No one saw how I managed to move around the cameraman, but in the next moment, I was right in front of Henry, my hand gripping his collar. "I told you to shut up." The cameraman, startled, swung the camera towards us, capturing the raw fury in my eyes. Henry yelled, his voice shrill with fear. "Look at her! Are you going to hit me in front of the police? Officer, help!" Henry saw that no one was coming to his rescue, saw the bloodshot fury in my eyes. Panic welled up within him. "Nora," he stammered. I was standing in front of the man I hate the most with my fists clenched and anger boiling through my veins. Should I give him what he deserves? Will the police intervene and arrest me if I do? How will Justin react to all this?
Hi, Nora here. If you are wondering what happens next, then download the Pocket FM app and listen to the exciting episodes of Saving Nora Now with the link in the description.